or I can execute and lose fame. So what I'm going to do is just banish Vidar, let the family will stick around for a little while, or permanently. Welcome back, everyone. This is Panicking with GreyWolf's Den, and we are bringing you some more Land of the Vikings. And hopefully we can get on past a little bit further than what we were, so we can show you some of those updates that they have available to the game now, as far as the defense goes. So we have walls, towers. Hopefully we can get to that point. We can continue on from where we left off. We got a bunch of people here that are homes, or a few. I think we got a house being constructed here. I'll put that on the priority list. No, that one's on the priority list. So we already have a house on the priority list. So right up here, as before, is our wheat granary, and our wheat field, our wheat granary, and our flour mill, windmill, which basically takes the granary down into flour. And we are in the process of building our shipyard. Well, we're moving along pretty well. We've got 2 people here running our goat ranch. Got 3 goats so far. We did back off of doing the cattle ranch for the time being because I wanted to make sure we had plenty of room and everything. So we kind of backed off finishing that up right away. Let's get a few more of these trees knocked down through here. So we definitely need to make sure we stay on top of our firewood. Let's check out this home, see how much more it has to go. Just needing some stone. And we are completely out of stone. That's not good at all for us. Hopefully we can get our people up here to gathering some stone up. That's one thing you can't do. Remember, as I said before, you got to keep that wood and stone going because you will need it constant. All right, and there's a place for our mines back here in the back area. All right, we just need the 5 more stones so they can finish out this building here, this home. Let's check out our jobs list. We have 6 builders. We'll drop that down to 5 so we can get some more laborers out, hopefully gathering that stone up. Have 4 farmers, but right now they're of course not doing any farming at the moment. Hunter, 2 millers, 2 gatherers, and so everything's pretty much good there. Just got to get this home built. Hopefully we have one of our villagers come through and drop some of that off here momentarily. We got 1 person over here right now that's tired, but they are gathering some stone. I don't know if we have anybody else. A little footpath right here to the hut. Look like they've moved around here a pretty good bit. This is the hunter's hut here. I do have 1 thing of meat. Gatherer's hut is emptied out pretty well. That's good. Let's check our firewood. We're at 56. I set the limit at 60. We can go ahead and bump that up to 80, just so we make sure that we have plenty of firewood for our people. They are building the house now, so hopefully they'll take care of the homeless problem that we're currently experiencing. Just have to check and make sure that everyone does get a home. Marketplace, what we got going on? Okay, marketplace is full, huh? A lot of fish, a lot of fruit, meat, bread. Yeah, they're pretty packed out. We could go into and go over to decorations, and some of these things right here will increase the storage area. That'll help bump it up a little bit. But like I said, that is all of our food. We still are needing another home. So let's go ahead and start getting us some more housing. We're definitely going to need it, it seems. So we could go ahead and put in some more homes right in this area and just hold off on the building of them completely. This tree right here knocked down out of the way. Hopefully get that house right there built, and it'll take care of the homeless problem, but I'm not 100% sure because we do have a lot out here. I see 4, 5, 6. About the max you're going to see in a home at any given time on the game. Don't know if I'm 100% sure or not. Looks like I'm going to need another home. Wish you didn't have to go back and select when you're building a house or something. If you want to build a couple of them at a time or whatever. You have to go back in the hammer, as far as I know. To we have a population of 45. Our happiness is at 61. That's not good at all. We have a couple people feeling cold because they are homeless. Our firewood's doing good. Food's good. We got plenty of leather, some wool, a couple herbs. The leather is going to come in handy when we get a tailor built in. Can we build a tailor yet? Yes, we have. Tailor and a blacksmith. We've unlocked. And we'll hold off on building that one. All right, come on, folks, get this house built. Think about putting in another marketplace on the far side over here where we said before, previous video, that we could put on. That'll grab some of the food and everything. Let's pause that. I don't want to build it just yet. I want to get a road out there to it. Go. Shit. We still have another homeless person out there. We got to get these houses built up. They're coming in quicker than I can get a house built. We got a couple of homeless people out there though. Hopefully that'll get that taken care of, get them in a home, get them fixed up and out of this cold weather. And hold up, and we'll do one more on the back side right here. So I still have a few homeless people out there. I'm trying to get them in homes soon. I haven't been able to build anything else up but homes right now because of what all's being needed. Alright, so let's get this road put in. Maybe I can stop messing shit up long enough to do that. Alright, swing it around. The pathway's still there. Let's go ahead and get these other houses, or these houses set back in. Right there. And alright, so they're set back in place. I'm pretty sure the villagers did take some stuff over there. Hopefully we'll end up getting that back. But the reason for doing that was because I can just run straight on this road here, basically. We'll just put some ornaments and things like that, fill in that spot right there later on to increase happiness, which is already up to 78. So we did fix the cold issue. So currently, right now, we don't have anyone homeless. I would like to get back to building this other marketplace so we can basically share the food, I guess you could say it that way, between two marketplaces. Like I said, I mean, you guys don't have to follow this pattern. You can do this any way you want. Put curvy roads and separate certain things from your village as well. But I mean, it's all up to you. I kind of just trying to keep some things close in certain areas and everything. That way, it's easier for us to get to, especially with the homes and the villages and everything. It's marketplace is full up again. Carpenters are doing good. This one here is paused as well. Still low on stone, so we've got to get that up and going as well. Fishing hut is doing okay. So we also have to have a stone cutter to make sure that we can get our certain buildings built. So we'll have to have a stone cutter in order to do that. We'll try to keep I'm trying to keep most of the industrial stuff in what I consider industrial, as far as like tailor shop, stone mason, wood cutter. I'm trying to keep all that kind of stuff in one general area. That way it doesn't get too overcrowded in other areas. We'll put our stone cutter there. Not a big deal on him right now, so I want to get that marketplace finished first. Goat farm has 4 goats. Spring is coming in 2 days. I think we've already planted our field. We have. Just going to hold off on the one field for right now. I'll probably build another one once, because we're going to have plenty of money to get the next one built up. All the homes are on standby for the moment. Marketplace is going up. That's kind of just connecting everything up so it's smooth roads and everything. Your people will walk faster and move product quicker on the roads if you have a road system. There's also little technology advances that you can pick that will also help boost that as well, as far as getting those things. Having faster workers, faster production, faster walking, things of that nature. Our harvest is currently growing. We have 3 workers there. Thought we had 4 farmers. I didn't know we had lost one, but that's fine because it's just the one field, so it's no big deal on trying to rush that. We only have 1 gatherer though, so let's see. You got to explore the tree of life to unlock this feature, so we can't do that just yet. But once we do it, we can check on it and automatically put those people in the places that we need. We need speed and luck, so let's go with here. I don't want to put the one with a whole lot of luck because we might need him for like the fishing hut or something of that nature. All right, our second marketplace is built up. We need someone with speed, a whole lot of speed, so they can start going out and helping gather the food and stuff of that nature, and start having another place to keep the food. I also need to go ahead and build a warehouse near this area as well. Put a little space between them so that way we can, like over at the other marketplace where we put the 4 barrels, we'll have a room to do that as well. And if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen before, is if you put these, like those little extra storage places close to another place like the warehouse, it does increase the warehouse's storage abilities as well. So that might be a thing you might want to keep in mind as far as keeping some of your buildings closer together for a purpose like that. Do need to get some more lights out here. Don't like how those 2 are technically set up. We did get the money back. That is a good thing on that. We did get the money back for it. It's starting to grow, so we don't have anything for us to do there. We do have workers. I don't know where they got that grain from to be turning it into bread, because I thought the granary was already empty. Go right here, bring this road out, and probably just start. Oh, can't do anything else because we don't have the money. Let's start turning it and looping it down towards these other areas. Shipyard's on hold. I think it will also need the stonemason to be built before we can actually build it because of it needing the smooth stone. So that's something we have to contend with too. Trees, not getting any trees cut down. Let's cut some of these down over here by the goat farm just to clear the area up a little bit. They are bringing the materials to build the stone cutter, but we're not going to be able to build it just yet until we get some. We do have a lot of stone in now, so that's a good thing. So we might be able to go ahead and finish this one off at least. The stone cutter. Firewood set at 80. We're at 96. Carpenter. Might try to move him over here a little bit out of the way so I can use that other area. And we'll put a pause on that one. And then we'll build that up. Storage is full in one of our marketplaces. A little bit overloaded. We got 3 houses, almost a 4th one ready to go. Happiness is good. Population's at 49. Our fame's good. We have no defenses as of yet, which until we unlock those, I don't believe we can build anything. Before, when we were in the military camp, when you come here, you just have the training camp. Now you can build the wooden wall gate, and watchtowers. I mean, it's going to be easy to kind of build and defend this area because we are on like a peninsula, but I'm not sure 100% of which direction anyone would come from. So don't know if they're going to come by land or by sea. So it's kind of hard to check exactly where you want to put watchtowers and walls and everything of that nature. It's basically like a 4-point peninsula here for our area. I mean, this is 3 points here, and then the last point's on the far side here coming out. All right. Let's check out the shipyard here. Needing stone and timber and dressed stone. The stone cutter at a priority, so it will go ahead and get built up, so we can start getting these stone blocks cut down to make smooth stone. Marketplace over here has 7 fish, 8 fruits, and 4 meat. A lot of which they are getting that from the herbalist and the hunter gatherer up here. Surprised he actually got any fish, just seeing how close the fish hut is to this marketplace. So spring's coming in 8 hours, and there's a blessing in a day in 2 hours. So we can't get any more points on Tree of Life just yet until we get either some more in population or some event or something comes around that gives us some more fame. And we need some money too, so we definitely need these people to start buying some of this food that we already have stored up, so we can get some money, so we can build some more wheat fields or barley fields. Don't forget, of course, from the last video that we did, that barley is very important because you got to have beer to send your troops out to do any kind of trading or raiding. Just like we got the stone cutter about to be finished. It looks like they're putting the roof up with the stone cutter. That'll be a good thing, so we can, yes, perfect. All right, so it says it's got the limit set to 200, which is what we're basically going to need just to finish our tailor shop and the shipyard. But for the time being, I'm going to cut it down to 100 just in case we have to build any more houses. We still have stone left over. Sorry about that. Now let's get us into assigning workers. So we need power here. There's a good one there. Anybody else with power? That's real good. Don't want to take this one because of the luck. And we're going to open that joker up and get it going. So with the stone cutter now finished, with the stone cutter now finished, we can start working on the tailor shop and the dockyard, the shipyard, I should say. So we can build us a couple fishing vessels and a trading vessel and a few other things. All right, it's saying it's time to harvest. So let's go ahead and send out farmers to go ahead and get that field harvested. We got a few close places still for stone, so I don't have to worry about building a stone pit or anything or looking how far off for any. The mine I already know is going to be far off because there's one right there. I can see the difference in the rock. As you can see, if we go over here to production and we build a mine, there's one there, one along this line here. This is going to be our stone pit area here. So there's plenty of spots there for mines. 2 closer ones, of course, over here on our left side. They should just about have this all the way harvested, so we can go ahead and replant as soon as they get done. Ain't much in the way going on at the moment. Ain't much to build. No, it's just sitting back waiting for things to get built and get done, get out the way, so we can get some more fame, some more research points. Alright, so we don't have anyone in this carpenter hunt, but we do have 2 here, Tridort, Iverson, and Rune. So we'll get both of them over there if we can. Just going to free up this area here so that we have a place to put more homes. So we got that carpenter hut moved just so we can place a few more houses or a few more general things that need to be kind of close to the main areas or close to the marketplace or whatnot. And there's still supplies left there, so they'll gather up all these supplies and take them where they need to go. Do have a home being built, and like I said before, we do have newcomers. Our home is built, so the homeless folks that we had here in our village are now taken care of. Wool production has ended and has started the clothing production, so that's what we're building the tailor for. First, we got to have cut stone, and we need to prioritize the shipyard for the time being instead of the tailor shop. I want to get it knocked out so we can start up some more fishing boats, because now we have some more people joining our village, and we have 5 in all joined, so we're going to get another house built up so they'll all have a home to live in. And we have a warehouse that is now ready to have employment itself as well. Let's see, on jobs, do I have one in the other marketplace or the other Warehouse, warehouse, warehouse. Where can you be? Stonemason, carpenter, one. Why do I only have one carpenter? I do have two warehouse workers. No, I've got two. I don't know why it's saying one on that. Y'all see that it says one carpenter? Got two there. Be a glitch in the system. So right now everyone's got a home. I have a marketplace that is full of food. That'll start being alleviated a little bit once this since this other marketplace is opened up. And put another farmer back in that mix. Let's check out our jobs. We got 5 builders. Still only showing one carpenter. I'm gonna put it on there saying two. Maybe that'll fix it. But it did take our laborer away from this job. Hunter, miller, gatherer. Okay, that's the training camp. So we were gonna go for the trader first, the trading ship, and having a trader for our village first before we go for the military camp or the war dock or anything of that nature. We could bring in some more income, bring in some, knowledge of others around us. But it's still saying that tree's there, so let's wipe that out completely. Alright, missing dagger. Frody's dagger has disappeared. No one else has a similar dagger. The villagers have confirmed this. Alright, so they think Freudy thinks that one of the Vidar family stole the dagger. So we're going to investigate this and see what it comes up with. As y'all have seen before, there's several different stories or plot lines that can go with, so or what can transpire from it. Now I just want to start curve. I don't want to curve. Go straight down through here like that. A little awkward design, but we can put in another little farm right here. Put in more homes in this area as well. Alright, looks like everyone has a home. 55 members of our village. Uh-oh, we got an earthquake coming in, folks. Let's see what gets taken out. Alright, so they found evidence that the Vidar family did take it. So I can banish him. Family will remain and be unhappy. I can expel the whole family and lose some fame, or I can forgive them, or I can execute and lose fame. So what I'm going to do is just banish Vidar, but the family will stick around for a little while, or permanently. Alright, I haven't seen anything fall yet, but it's still rumbling around, as you can see. We do have a poorhouse that fell here, so we're going to say rebuild. That'll clean that up. So, alright, so do we sacrifice, or we can't do nothing because we don't have the 4 animals to sacrifice? Crap. This is going to suck because that's going to bring our happiness down and work 20% slower. Let's see what we got. Alright, we've got one house down, so I've got one family that's out right now. Let's go ahead and build one of these other homes that we were already in the process of building. Assign workers for the shipyard or dockyard, excuse me. Brain and speed. Brain and speed. There we go. And we can go ahead and throw a little torch over here and throw that in. Got a bunch of people that are homeless right now. Still, a lot of people that are unhappy and tired. So we got a few things they've got to get picked up as well. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. We should have the cut stone to finish that up. That's still set at that's set at 100. I'll make sure on that. I couldn't remember if I bumped it up or what. And 8 goats. So I don't know why I wouldn't let us sacrifice 4 of the goats for that particular issue there. But so the folks that lost their home on the earthquake might be getting a new home if we can get that one built before we can get theirs repaired. But that's fine. That'll at least get them off the streets, and that'll bring up our happiness a little bit. Hopefully, once that gets done, which it's about to, that'll pull them off there. Marketplace is completely full. Plenty of fish, plenty of meat. Warehouses, a lot of leather, good amount of wool. Enough herbs at the warehouse there as well to cover the herbalists for a while. Looks like our fisherman left, so let's see about luck and rain, and we got one right there. So put somebody else back in the fishing hut. I guess someone must have passed away or they found another job. Looks like we have everyone off the street, so there's no homeless folks out there right now. Well, that's done. We have our tailor now is finished, so we can get someone in the tailor. And bang. Now, let's look at production because I don't want them building any armor as of right now. Low side on the fabric because I want to stay mostly with clothing at the moment. Okay, well, let's get this bad boy opened up for business. All right, so our shipyard's built, tailor's built, carpenter's moved. We have our stone cutter in shipyard. Let's see about building us a fishing boat. Not enough silver. Okay, we've seen about it, but we can't do nothing about it. All right, we are going to get low on stone if I don't start sending these guys out for more stone, and same with wood, because I don't have anybody chopping wood down. I need to stay on top of that completely so that we have plenty of firewood for our people. Shipyard is up. We can see, maybe, not yet, because we don't have enough silver. We need at least 50 silver so that we can build a trade dock, which is going to be something we need to do soon. I thought we already planted that. We still have plenty of time. Granary has only got 54 wheat in it. They're pumping out bread fairly quickly. I don't want to run this straight into the hunter's hut or the gatherer's hut, this road. But I do want to bring this road. That way they have a shorter route to take to get to, say, this marketplace over here instead of taking everything to this marketplace over here. I want to get that built up so we can start making that transition towards that way. Let's let them cut those two trees down right there when they get a chance so that we can see what we're looking at. Might be able to even turn the pathway to the hunter and gatherer's hut back into this loop road right here as well. All right, so clothing production, that objective has ended. I haven't really been looking at the objectives this time around. That's been my fault on that. We can build a boat, however, because we do have the 50 gold. But we haven't built one boat. And you do have 4 points now on the Tree of Life. We need 5 so that we can unlock the next portion for the trader. Might be able to go ahead and take the rest of this road on down as well too. Just bringing that in to this junction there. Do have somebody that's sad because we have a relative died. We are number 5 on the Tree of Life, so let's get over here and start getting this explorer points unlocked so we can get to our trading boat, which is right there. I said still have a person sad. Let's look at our jobs and see where everybody's got a job at. 4 builders, 7 laborers. 2 tailors, 2 shipbuilders, 2 stone, 2 gather, 4 farm, 2 herd, 1 fisherman, which we're about to have another fisherman because of the boat that we're building. We only have 1 miller. We need another one up here. Stay on top of this bread production. So let's get another guy in here to stay on top of the bread production, or another villager, I should say. Stay on top of that bread production. Is the boat already built yet? No, it's under construction still. So once that boat is built, we will be able to put another one there. Knowing that he is not like everyone else, Frody is being beaten up by villagers. Okay, I hate to do that because that's all crazy. That, as far as that suggestions of the way you should do things, handle that situation, there's a little bit out there. So we've got 100 dressed stone, plenty of logs, plenty of lumber. Of course, we're going to keep chopping trees and everything down. Got to stay on top of that. Still at 8 goats, we need to get that bumped up so we can get a lot more wool production going. Could build a chicken coop area. Put it down here by the goat farm on the opposite side. I'll start taking some more meat over to the. Have to watch. I don't want to get too far because I still got to put the cattle farm in. I'd probably end up putting it on the backside of the goat farm. All right. I didn't know you could do that. Then hit Alt, and it'll tell you how many workers you have in each location. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty slick. Okay. All right. So let's get another marketplace worker in here. Realize that we missing one. Get another one in there. Stay on top of that. That way it keeps the food coming in. See a little bit more opened up. I still have 2 homes that are placed that need to be that can be built up at any time. If we have any more newcomers or we need to get some people into new homes, go ahead and build the 3rd one here. I'll line a few more up in this area here between this marketplace and the herbalist, and then here and on down. Try to keep in all this to. Let's see what we got. Still can't do trade dock yet. Mines we can do. Everything else. Blacksmith we can do, and brewery, but we don't have any use for those at the moment. Cattle ranch we're gonna need a lot of money on, I believe. What? Oh, okay. I gotta move it down for it. It's always something, man. It's always something. I could do that. We'll just hold off on it. Too far fetched going down on this end anyway. Need somebody with luck at the chicken coop. Alright, we'll put Clothy in there. There's a road coming down towards the cattle ranch as well. Let's see. Anything else that needs to be. Alright. I'll check those storages out in a minute. I want to check, make sure there's nothing else that we need to build at the moment. We've got the brewery we put in here, the blacksmith, and we have 54 current residents. So I'll see if I can put 2 of these houses back to back. Another pause on that building. So I don't want them to be finished just yet. Let's get this harvested out. That should be a good crop right there. We waited pretty much to the last minute to get it done. Marketplace there is still full. People are building up good. Goat farm has 10. Chickens has 10 as well. Our boat should be built by now. Boat, there it is. And we need someone with luck and brains. Luck and brains. We'll send them out on the boat. Let's check it out. Let's see what it says. Objectives. We need to reach 80 people. So we're going to have a good bit on that before we can reach that. Says we don't have any material, which is going to be our wool. We're kind of low on, well, we have no wool. We ain't low on it. We don't got any. Everyone has a home, it looks like. This marketplace is now full itself. A lot of fish, a lot of bread, fruits, herbs. What do we got here? A lot of fish, good amount of bread, no herbs, or no fruits, I mean, and good amount of meat. See if we can build anything else. We can build our trade dock. Like I said, we'll probably try to put it. That's not wanting to let me put it there, so maybe we need to take out this road a little bit. Trade dock. Oh yes, that's what it was. Let's put it about right there. I was going to put it as a priority, but we'll hold off on that for a minute. We only got 3 builders. Why do we only have 3 builders? Shipbuilder, we only have 1 shipbuilder now, which is fine. 3 farmers. We need to go ahead and make that more. Get that planted. We got 1 herdsman. So we only got 1 person at the goat farm. We need to build that up. There we go. We're going back into nightfall again. Now it's saying that our granary is full up. Can't do shit at the granary just yet. Or excuse me, the windmill. Alright, well there we go. We got our trade dock builder shipyard built. Added to the population a little bit, added to the village, added a tailor and stone cutter. Another marketplace that's already full up. Getting in the daytime, about to hit another winter shortly, but hopefully we can get through this crop rotation here through the fall and at least get another full crop out of the wheat, so we'll have plenty of bread to make it through the winter as well. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. This is Panicking with GreyWolf's Den, and you have been watching Land of the Vikings. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. And also, we're still trying to reach that 250 subscribers so that we can send out a shirt, hat, and $50 gift card. All right, folks, we will talk to you later. Thanks again.